So dealing with a player, a rookie coming out of from a college season, is it any different than what you have to do with many of your veterans because they're overseas, or how do you handle to make sure that she can get through 34 games in such a short span?
Well, it's difficult, I think, if you ask these rookies that come in, because their college season, if they were a good player on a good team, they're playing in the Final Four. They got drafted a couple days later, and they're in a camp a couple weeks later. That is a huge challenge, just the mental transition, and then you're transitioning to a different game. The pro game is very different than college. And so I think Fee has been unfazed by each segment of the season. I am worried, she's playing, 32 minutes a game. Can she handle, like she'll tell you, we play a lot more games in a week than what she was used to.
Right.
Now, we don't practice as long as they used to practice. In the pros, you don't practice 3 hours. In college, you practice 3 hours, it's nothing, And so we try to manage their bodies, and I think she's kind of embracing that, looking at the veterans, what do I have to do to get my body ready? But it is something that's on our minds. But right now, the state of our team, she has to play 30-plus minutes.
Coach, on the floor, what has been her easiest transition, and what are some of the things that you still like her to improve on?
I think the idea of what it takes to win a possession, both offensively and defensively, that she's going to do little things. So I think that's her comfort zone. I cut. When it broke down, I cut. That's Gino, right? That's the UConn system. Defensively, understanding where to help. Play personnel tendencies. Those things come natural for her. The changing position, what types of shots she's getting is different than what she got in college. But she's really embraced that. She works, just tirelessly on her perimeter shooting. We're getting her in post-up situations where she's comfortable. Defensively, she'll tell you, guarding guards around a bunch of screens is something that's been her biggest challenge. But Fee gets better every time. We coach her and she listens, and she improves every day.
Was it nice to have that little advantage of getting to coach her during USA basketball?
I can't say enough about that getting to know a person first, the amount of time that we spend together for a month, because she made the team. It wasn't just a short 2 or 3 day stint. You learn so much about them. You get to meet their families and who's close to them. And then the basketball side of it, you're in the trenches. You're seeing them in a timeout. You're seeing them in practice, how they respond to mistakes. And, just invaluable, for sure.
One of the things she talked about was in the transition was, playing for a coach that had a high standard of Gino. That's been helped her transitioning because, she's already used to that. Do you see that in players like her that come from a program like UConn that know, what it takes to win?
For sure. That's the appeal of drafting a player from certain schools, that there's a standard. There's that mediocrity thing that people get really comfortable with. And so when you have a player that is constantly achieving way above, it's an easy fit for our franchise. And like she said, I think she appreciates being pushed. And so I appreciate that Gino pushed her so hard, because I think I look easy compared to Gino.